Hi, welcome back. I'm MTC teaching artist Taryn Matusik. This activity is part of the Creating Setting lesson. The focus of this activity is setting and adaptation. Creating a new setting for an existing story can change the mood of the story. It can bring out new messages and maybe even point out the universality of the original story. We're going to take a look at an existing story and see how many different settings that the story has been told in. In a moment, you'll pause the video and look for Romeo and Juliet. Search Romeo and Juliet alternate settings and Romeo and Juliet adaptations. See how many different settings the story has been told in and create a list. Once you have created your list, restart the video. So how many adaptations of Romeo and Juliet were you able to find, and how many settings could you put on your list? For me, I found Romeo and Juliet set in the zombie apocalypse and set in the world of vampires. I found it set in New York City in the 1950s on the West Side and in Los Angeles in the 1990s. I found Bollywood films in which Romeo and Juliet takes place in India, and one example in which Romeo and Juliet takes place on the front lawns of adjacent neighbors, and Romeo and Juliet are garden gnomes. That's a very different mood. Suburban front lawns in 1990s LA. Your next step in this activity is to choose an existing story and create a new setting for it. The existing story could be a fable or a fairy tale or myth, and you can choose the setting, the time and place that you would like to explore for this story. Once you've chosen, you'll explore it with 10 to 20 minutes of dramatic writing. You can use the template for a script that is attached to this video, or create it on your own with writing down the name of the character and what they say, and then what the next character is and how they respond. One example could be the story of Cinderella, and the new setting could be in New York City in 2021 in a tall office building where there's a big company. My Cinderella character could be somebody who works cleaning the office, and the prince character could be the son or daughter of the owner of the company. Once you've taken 10 to 20 minutes to create your script, it's time to hear those words out loud. So find somebody to speak the words, because a playwright's words are meant to be heard. If you'd like to share what you create with us, please do. We'd love to read it, listen to it. And I want to say thank you for taking the time with this activity, for your creativity and your imagination, and I can't wait to see your work on stage.